The human species has become the most voracious and abusive consumer of Earth's resources. We have tipped the balance of life against our children, and we imperil our future as a species. Leaders of the world, there can be no peace as long as we wage war upon our mother, the Earth. Responsible and courageous actions must be taken to realign ourselves with the great laws of nature.
Recent UN estimates show that by 2050, the world's population will reach 10 billion people. By then, 70% of us will live in cities. However, with traditional farming practices and current consumption patterns, the world's arable land will not be enough to produce sufficient food for all of us. Plantagon's mission is to be a driving force for sustainable solutions to feed future cities of the world. To solve this great global challenge, we'll need transformative solutions, and the efficient use of water, waste, and energy will be a prerequisite for long-term survival. We need solutions that will use emissions and waste from cities in sustainable ways, and we need to work together to create a joint platform for technological, political, and market-driven development. An innovative collaboration within the Swedish clean tech industry created the Plantagon solution for industrial and scalable solutions. However, to really make this technology work, one needs to combine competencies from many different areas within energy, biology, waste management, and infrastructure. We put all our efforts into developing industrial, scalable, and economically viable solutions for the future cities of the world. And we can integrate greenhouses into city infrastructure. Real estate companies invest heavily in cities, yet we have used technology to add even more value to their development projects. This is our demonstration plant for a temperate zone, being built in Linköping, 2 hours south of Stockholm. It's a 60-meter or 65-yard tall office building, producing 500 tons or 1.1 million pounds of vegetables per year on its south facade. To illustrate how energy use and CO2 emissions could be lowered, we initiated this project as an industrial symbiotic system, a partnership between Plantagon, the local energy company, and the local biogas plant. The greenhouse uses district heating supplied by waste burnt at the power plant, and we also receive excess heat and carbon dioxide from a nearby biogas plant. What's left over from the greenhouse goes into the biogas digester. This way, we turn 3 different waste products into tradable goods and make environmental work profitable. Now, since we've started the project, we've developed even smarter solutions. In this pioneering project, all disciplines have to work together: architecture, construction, electrical, waste, water, industry, and others, all in one place. The greenhouse is designed to let as much sunlight in as possible, yet due to the multiple-story design, LED lights are used to provide additional lighting, without creating as much heat as traditional lighting. However, from time to time, we have more heat than we can use, and this is stored in boreholes beneath the building to warm the office side of the building during winter. Vertical farming in a closed environment free of pesticides and other pollutants requires a double-skin facade. Otherwise, it will not work. This technology allows the control of airflow and heat in an economically and environmentally viable way. Plants consume CO2, and so we need to boost the levels of CO2 in the greenhouse. And since the cleanest CO2 there is comes from our own breath, we push the CO2 emitted from the hundreds of people working in the building to the plants. and we take the oxygen given off by the plants and push it into the office building. This sets a new standard in indoor environments. It's almost like creating a lung for the city. Let's go inside and see how it works. It follows the law of the seed. Everything is designed to optimize conditions for the plant. Seeds are grown in trays covered by small cells filled with pumice. The seeds are then moved to a germination chamber in order to give them an optimum start in life. After germination, the young plant is moved to a larger, expandable growing pot, which Plantagon calls a U-pot. After this, the plants are transported to the 16th floor, where they're placed on the vertical food production line. We irrigate by filling the cultivating tract with about 2 centimeters or 1 inch of water. The excess water is drained away. Water not absorbed by the plants is then filtered and reused on the first floor. As the plants grow, they need more space. By optimizing spacing in 2 directions during plant growth, Plantagon significantly increases production. The individual plants are removed from their growing pots, and the pumice is sterilized and recycled. We'll invite local organic growers to sell their produce at our Planta store. Or why not enjoy the view from the Urban Farmers Sky Bar? In short, what we have shown here is a profitable, super green real estate and urban farming solution. One that produces the best indoor climate for both people and plants, and makes extremely efficient, local, safe food production possible. A solution that will put food on our plates for decades to come. We save 3.6 million kilometers or 2 million miles of transportation, 1,000 tons of CO2 emissions, 50 million liters or 13 million gallons of water, and 60,000 square meters or 15 acres of land. With this transformative solution, we produce 100% clean food, free of pesticides and other pollutants, for thousands of people, using fewer resources than any other solution on the planet. It's scalable, efficient, and it's fresh. During the next 15 years, the city will undergo major development. Then, we'll not only store our excess energy, but sell it to our neighbors. Perhaps this will be the first truly symbiotic city in the world. It's something we not only dream about, but something we're working hard to realize every day, in everything we do. Plantagon Urban Farming. Growing soon in a city near you.